So Glasgow to Forbes, first ball. Lovely off her pads, just as we were praising Glasgow for her line and length. Strays a little too straight and some work to do for Grimmond. Forbes away again, and this might be the first boundary of the innings, and is. That's nicely played by Sarah Forbes, her second boundary of the innings, pulls her away. Lewis looks for her first boundary and will find it here. Finds the gap. Again, that gap between point and gully. Through backward point, away for 4 from Gabby Lewis. Shot. Absolutely glorious. Taken, that'll be caught behind. A little nick, and Deandra Dotton has broken the partnership. Forbes goes for 17. There to drive and driven firmly. Lewis accepts the gift. Caught behind, and that's gone. Gabby Lewis. Head drops. Takes strike now. Glasgow's bowling her 8th. This one goes over the top and releases a little pressure here. It'll skip away. Hunter with her first boundary. Shot. That is brutal from Prendergast. Pulled across the line. Amy Hunter gets us away from Matthews, and it'll go all the way to the boundary. Prendergast advances and plucked out of the air spectacularly by Shawnisha Hector. That is a collector's item of a catch.
Kept the field up on the offside, inviting Prendergast to go over the top, and well, could she have kept it on the ground is the question towards cover. There's a strong sweep shot. That fielder moved just from there a couple of balls ago, opened up the gap for Rebecca Stokel. There's the strong sweep shot again, and has found the gap once more. There you go. Just about manages to beat the fielder in mid-off. Nicely eased through the offside. Lots of work to do. That's just beautiful timing from Amy Hunter. Dance down and chance down as well. It's a couple that Stokel's offered up, albeit she had some good power on it.
Advancing. This one over the top of Hector as well. Taylor gives chase, but the ball going to win the race to the rope. Squeezed away. It's past Hector as well. It'll run away. And that'll be 50 for Rebecca Stokel, only a second in Women's One-Day Internationals. The 26-year-old with a very fine half-century in difficult conditions. Off-spinner Matthews. Darted in, hit firmly, and that's going to be a half-century for Amy Hunter. Back-to-back 50s in the series. Amy Hunter raises her bat. Looks to go again, straighter this time, but still he found a rhythm. Century partnership up. Looking to go straight down the ground, hits it a little too high and not quite far enough, and that'll be Stefani Taylor to take the catch, make up for the earlier error, and the 5th chance by Stokel is finally gobbled up.
Dances down and just probably looks to go too straight. Stokel, as Taylor, who you feel the ball is following a little bit, gets in a good position.
A little wider from Fletcher, and Leopold makes full use of that width.
Oh dear.
Top edge, and fielder underneath it. That's going to be grabbed. Very comfortable. Afi Fletcher takes the catch. That's the end of Amy Hunter for a well-played 67.
Just not the right length for the sweep shot, and maybe expecting a bit of turn, no turn on offer.
And this one will get past everybody and get all the way to the boundary. Cut away. Grimmond off after it. Could reel this in, doesn't. Chipped, gone. Hayley Matthews completes the catch. Aaliyah Lane has her first of the game, and Louise Little's gone for 7. Big shot, very good shot, and that is inches away from being a 6-4 it is. Hit very straight, hit very firmly, all the way to the boundary to finish 48. Yeah, Paul, that is a great angle. Looks to go over the offside. Oh, that is a screamer! An absolute screamer. Jazara Claxton, a catch of the highest quality.
Decent contact. Didn't quite get the line she meant to hit, but have a look at this. Just brilliant.
Oh.
Flying through the air, and then to be able to keep it in the hand.
Looking to launch one here. There's plenty of space. And again, just shy of being the first 6 of the innings. Shot straight down the ground. One bounce, and Grimmett can't get around. It'll be another 4. Oh, got the nick, and as it carried through to Hunter, it has. She's gone for a duck, is Grimmett. Prendergast strikes in her first over. Well taken by Amy Hunter. I think needed to move forward to take that on the full.
As we have a look at all the Prendergast bowling, about fifth stump, no footwork at all, just a little fine edge there.
Oh, there's the nick, and it'll race away. Cut away through the gap. Maybe something on it from Amy Maguire slows it up, but not enough to prevent it going to the rope. That's a big shot. Not going to go all the way. I remember watching this prodigious young talent early on in her career as she strikes another one that might go all the way, and does. You can't help but be inspired by some of her performances. That one cut away. Stefani Taylor wants to cash in. She goes to double figures in fine style. Is superb. Straight back past the bowler. Immense power off the back foot from Hayley Matthews. 1 bounce 4. And that'll be a half-century. The first 6 of the innings. It's come up in style for Hayley Matthews. Magnificent 50 again. She goes to 55 with a 6.
Hayley Matthews, yeah, a little bit of weight on the back foot. Didn't have to do too much.
Carved away, and Little is not going to cut this off. Looking for the big shot. She's gone over the top. She hasn't got all of it, but it's enough to go all the way. It's the standards that Hayley Matthews sets. That was toe into the bat and still went for 6.
Yeah, good full swing of the bat.
This one, though, is going to go. Hayley Matthews knows it's going all the way. Not travelling the distance for the 6, and eventually reaches the rope. Plugged a little. Powerful shot, and that's going to go 1 bounce 4. Slower ball, outside edge between 2 fielders. It'll run away for 4, and that's agony for Ireland. Well, she's starting to launch now, Hayley Matthews. Chases a wide one, and that's going to be another boundary. 4 fours to finish the 20th over.
Another full toss over pitch this one. Taylor this time puts it away. Finds some space over mid-wicket. Oh, just opens the face nicely on this one. Plays it under the eyes. Well, nicely timed. It might beat Cara Murray. Now it does. Well, 12th century for Hayley Matthews. She punches this ball through cover in classical style off the back foot. Wonderful innings from her, and only off 92 deliveries as well. Oh, she's got a leading edge on this one. This has gone a long way up, looking confident underneath it. Cara Murray takes a very, very good catch and a fantastic wicket. Just a little bit of a variation delivery there. A couple of people coming in decide who is going to catch it. Cara Murray in excellent position. She's got a good set of hands. Good connection once again. Stokel gets around. They're going to come back for the second. Taylor's found some energy. Get back for the 2. And that brings up the 50. That is always a good motivating factor. He's coming to a milestone. That's her 43rd 50 for the West Indies. And what a contributor she has been. Oh, upish. Finds the space, though. Off the back foot.
Scoot away, all the way. This one, though, hit firmly, and that's going to be one bounce. Batted beautifully. Full toss, high, and it should be. Cara Murray underneath it again, gleefully claims the catch. And that'll be a first wicket for Amy Maguire today to end the 5th.
Good change of field. Certainly wasn't going to be for the full toss, and immediately you can see Dotton just drop ahead. Stefani Taylor wasn't going anywhere. And Cara Murray, good catch.
That's so close, could have been. It might scoot away all the way to the boundary. Maybe a hand on it, indeed. It does go for 4. Well, that's just smashed. A little something on it from Cara Murray, but not enough to prevent that from careening over the rope. This one is played very fine, and this is going to come all the way to the rope. This one played firmly. There's still work to do, though. Taylor 19 away, and there was 29 to play with. Well, this looks like it's going to go all the way. Looks to go all the way, and it is all the way. Stefani Taylor with a magnificent 100 off just 104 deliveries. Well, that is superb. Stefani Taylor reaches her 9th one-day international century in some style.
It's the Stefani Taylor show. Cleared the front leg and hoists it over long on.
Oh, that's full, and that's going to go all the way. A no ball and a 6, and that is clubbed by Taylor, who secures the series. She'll end 106 not out as West Indies have chased down the target in which over?